Here on Faster the Music at Bolton FM. Now, a few weeks ago, I caught up with Them Velvet Tongues. They're releasing a new track in the next week. So I thought, well, I'll celebrate them. They're my fellas. I love them to pieces. So why not just play the interview again when they came in the studio? We had such a laugh. It was brilliant. And I'm going to get their first track on as well as a reminder of just how good they are. I Am the Drug, it's called. So make sure you go and source it out, download it and buy it. Show appreciation for original bands, original artists. Here's what happened when I caught up with Them Velvet Tongues. Listening to Rachel, it's Faster the Music on Bolton FM. I'm joined by three of Them Velvet Tongues. How are you, lads? You're all right, aren't you?
Very well.
Yeah,
very well.
Very well.
Very well.
So I'm going to let you all introduce yourselves. I've only got three of you, but there are meant to be five.
Does that still constitute a them?
A them.
We're still a them, aren't we? Three's a them, isn't it?
Three tongues, instead of five.
Yeah, we're missing Jamie and Chris tonight, but I'm Rory, I sing.
I'm Toby, I'm the drummer. And I'm Coyd, I play bass.
I did wonder about your name. I'm really rubbish with names anyway, and I didn't know how to pronounce it.
It's
so
French.
That was one reason why I did ask you to introduce yourselves, so I could hear you say your name.
Yeah, there you go. It's spelt as it sounds. C-O-I-D.
French?
No, it's not French.
No.
It's made up.
I fell for that then, yeah.
I do have a real name, I just prefer not to use it.
Oh, okay. So you're just like Prince, the symbol, but Coyd.
The artist formerly known as,
Yeah, I like
exactly.
it. I like it. So we're going to get into the bulk of the interview very, very soon. I'm going to get your song on now. You're really excited about this song. It's called I Am the Drug.
Yeah.
Yes. And prior to this, what was your music catalogue prior to this?
This is the first single. We're a pretty new band. We've only really been going properly for about 8 months, since about August last year.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunate byproduct of lockdown, weren't we?
Yeah.
Nothing else to do, let's start a band.
Let's start a band, let's be famous.
Yeah, so we started jamming in lockdown, and this was the first, one of the first tracks that we came up with. I think it was the first song that we all wrote together as a band. So yeah, that's all of our back catalogue at the moment, but we're hoping... we've got a new single recorded and we're hoping to get that released in the next couple of months as well.
I can't believe that, because I thought they must have had some other songs, because it's really good. Not to like blow your trumpets or anything, but it is actually really good. I wouldn't say that if I didn't think it were. And I thought they must have done things beforehand. They must have released a few more singles or whatever they're working up. Like got an EP or something, but no, this is it. Is this the only track you've got?
So far.
I love it.
We can't wait to get more stuff out. We've got plenty more tunes in the pipeline. We've written a bunch of tunes which I think are a lot better than this one, but it's just I think it's a steep curve at first. When you're starting, you've got to get rehearsed. There's a lot of things to do, and now we're in that position where we've got a comfortable flow, and we're in the studio every twice a month now. Yeah. So hopefully we've got a lot more coming out very soon.
It's snowballing quick, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you loving the attention? You're getting loads of attention on the media, aren't you? The socials, as they say, the kids say these days, don't they? So you're getting a lot of likes, you're getting a lot of follows, and this is just purely off one track. I think for me, what it is your pictures and your videos, you come across as very energetic, charismatic, and that's a quality that's, really hard to find, I think, in a lot of new bands. You've got to have that sort of X factor about you. Not to go on X Factor. Don't go on X Factor.
We were thinking of it.
I mean, once I got kicked out of The Voice, I thought my career was over, but then Rory recruited me, and we went from there.
I think it's important to have personality and to have a bit of heart and a bit of sense of humour about yourself.
Yeah.
I think if you're just posing and just trying to look serious and moody and trying to sound, I mean, nothing wrong with sounding moody, but just trying to sound moody and look moody, you just come across as a bit dull, really.
Yeah.
So we try and inject a bit of fun and
a bit of sense of humour.
Yeah, and a bit of wackiness into it.
Oh, I like a bit of wackiness. As you can tell from the quizzes that I sent you all, that I like a bit of a wacky vibe going on. And
I must say, I struggled with that one, with a couple of those questions, I'm not going to lie.
absolutely amazing. That was Them Velvet Tongues. We've already had messages coming on social media about it. Someone was just asking you. What were they asking you now?
I've been asked to ask Toby what snare drum he used on the song, which is interesting.
That's very specific. Very specific. If you just tuned in, you're listening to Bolton FM.
It's a 14-inch oak Yamaha snare. I don't know too much about it, really.
Sounds Clark.
You just used it.
Yeah. I love the oak.
Is it going to try and copy you now? They are going to try and emulate your style. We were just having a conversation about that, weren't we? Because that was your song, I Am the Drug. And I'd read some reviews prior to you coming on, and I disagreed. They was trying to say you sounded like different bands. I'm not even going to say and put that idea in people's minds, because I think your song's really unique. And you were saying as well, you had some very good points as well.
Yeah, I think people will always try and pigeonhole you because it makes them, if people don't understand something, it makes them feel anxious. It gives them cognitive dissonance, and then they just want to kind of feel comfortable again. And the way to do that is you pigeonhole someone, and then you're back to feeling all right, and the world's in order again. So I think that's why people do it.
We do feel comfortable with association as well, don't we? If something's different and strange, people tend to want to liken it to something they know, so they can get a better understanding of it their own self.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not always a bad thing.
No.
Sometimes it's people say you sound like that band, and I love that band, and that's absolutely fine as well.
But we sound like Them Velvet Tongues, so if you like us, give us a follow on that.
Exactly. Yeah. Where can people go and find your socials? Do they just need to type in Them Velvet Tongues?
Yeah, it's a pretty unique name. It's just at Them Velvet Tongues on Facebook.
On Twitter.
Well, Twitter's Velvet Tongues HQ. Slightly different, but if you just search us, you can find us.
That HQ, very posh. Didn't you say one of you had a concierge or something?
Oh, yeah, that's Jamie with his little amp embargo that he had earlier on.
Going
sounds posher than it was. Basically, the janitor refused to put it in the cupboard.
Right. I was going to say concierge.
It's a little guy with a moustache just following him around going, "Hello, sir. What can I do for you today?"
Well, you've got the option between the truth and the legend. Print the legend.
I love it, absolutely love it. You've been absolutely fantastic. You can stick around if you want for the next bit, if you want. Have a bit of a chinwag with me.
We might stick around for
for the next few minutes. I'm sure you've got other things.
The tea and coffee facilities are top notch at Bolton FM, I must comment.
Thank you. I do try, even though I didn't do anything. I just told you to go and help yourself.
That's what I like, though. No one can make me a brew that I like. I have to make it myself.
I'm very much like that. I don't like a brew being made by somebody else, because I will just shove it in the sink if it's wrong or in front of you, and
people leave the bag in and then put the milk in. Heathens.
Yeah, squeezing the tea bag to try and get every last drop out.
That's like me.
Super strong. Yeah.
I like this discussion about tea. We'll have more of this when we come back. That was me catching up with Them Velvet Tongues a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago now to be exact, and they've got new music coming out very soon, so make sure you've got your ears to the ground, find them on the socials and just see what you think. If you've just tuned in now, you've missed the interview, you've missed their song. Where have you been? Their song is out at the minute, I Am the Drug, and they've got a new track on the way as well. So yeah, they're doing gigs, they're getting out there. I've got a feeling they're going to be big, and for the record, if they are, I want some credit for that and for saying that. So I'm talking to their future producers, record label. You owe me. You're listening to Rach. I've got Mommy's Gone the Way. I've got Moby coming up for you as well. Going to put a